Yes, we're still at this angle. Because yes, there is still a puggy who does not want to move. He is very determined to keep this spot. Hey, Gamer, you're gonna show off for the fans? Oh, baby boy. Just go back to sleep, Kappa. I'm not sure whether this is going to be a morning or an afternoon, so I'm just going to say, good day, card players and card collectors of all kinds. Welcome back to the channel. If you saw the video I posted first, you know what the next video is going to be, and the next video is going to be a product review. A product review of the Sidewinder by Ultimate Guard. Now, you're saying to yourselves, hey, haven't you done a Sidewinder reviewing? And yes, I have done a Sidewinder video before. This is my original Sidewinder, the very first deck box that I ever bought for my precious zombie deck that you guys are very familiar with if you've watched the beginning videos of Magical Sealed Only, the original purpose of that set series, and I'm going to clean up my channel eventually and make another playlist for this specifically, was taking one precon and editing it repeatedly over a few month period to see how much we can improve it just by pulling things out of Dollarama and from packs. So basically not buying any cards for it. This deck is still technically 98% sealed only. I've only bought 2 cards for this as singles, so I'm pretty proud of that fact. But we're not here to show off that deck today, we're here to show off the Sidewinder. So this is my old one, as I say, it's still in pretty good condition, and I actually bought it used, so keeping in mind that it was already a little bit warped and damaged in the beginning, this is actually pretty solid, and I do love the way the Xeno skin, still in a few places, not very many, actually goes nicely colored on it from the heat, which is cool. And that was the original reason why I got it, actually, to be perfectly honest, between that and, of course, protecting the deck. Today, I wanted to take a look at their newer ones that they've made for Tarkir and see how much I like those by comparison. And I'm regretting putting this back in the box because I already did this video and now I'm damaging the box a little bit to get it out. I really like the artwork on this box, but they definitely made it tough to get in and out in terms of sealing it inside. Probably because they don't expect you to put it back into the cardboard box afterwards. It does boast that it can hold 100 double sleeve cards, and I will say that these definitely do hold solid deck plus tokens if you single sleeve, which I will get into a little bit of why I don't like some of the other Ultimate Guard stuff later on. It does say 120 single sleeved, which again, that's where my tokens fit. Resistant Xenoskin material and quality microfiber inner lining. Definitely beautiful on the inside. I love the magic logo there, very nicely designed into the shape of a Hydra. Almost, if you can see the little Hydra heads, hopefully. I can bring it a little closer, hopefully, and it won't, see how close I can get it without it completely screwing up. Probably about there. Yeah. Nice. We'll set aside this. Checking out the colors, I'm definitely thinking this is going to be probably one of my favorite deck boxes in terms of the artwork. Fabulous design. The stitching is really well done. Maybe a little bit of discoloring in the printing on the corner here, but I mean, can't complain too much. Same on this side. But all in all, really solid construction. The artwork is beautiful. And yeah. Pros and cons. Ooh, the artist is actually listed there. That's pretty neat. I didn't notice that the first time I made this video. Shout out to Dominic Mayer for making an awesome design on this deck box art. Okay, so it still holds up to the number of cards, just like the other one. I'm just going to show you by transferring this deck from here to here. Beautifully fits, no problems there. Easy to pull in and out, which I've always liked about these. In terms of the cons, first off, I mentioned this in my video about the Gamegenic, which I do have sitting just over here for comparison. The Gamegenic, I like the fact that you can take the entire top off, fold it up underneath, and just kind of set it aside so that you can still have this like on the table. Whereas this one, you're definitely going to have to close when you've pulled everything out in order to keep it on the corner. Because otherwise it's going to take up way too much of your space in your play area. The other downside to this is honestly cost. The Gamegenic, which comes with the extra space for cards, first off, a lot of space for cards, I think, comparatively. I would say that, oops, careful, dragon deck. Slippery sleeves. I would say comparatively, that's definitely a much bigger space for storage, so you're getting to put in a lot more cards, or if you double sleeve, you actually still have room for tokens, which is nice. Also from the Gamegenic, ignoring the window thing, which is just kind of like a little bit of a bonus, I think. I don't really consider that like it's like a cosmetic bonus, but this, however, is a functional bonus. Having an extra dice tray too built into this thing. And the reason why I'm highlighting all the Gamegenic things during a Ultimate Guard video is because this costs $45 plus tax in Canada at the game store where I bought it. And this, at the game store where I bought it, and I'm not saying which game stores I bought them at because I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. It's not about the game store, it's about the products. This, at the game store where I bought it, cost me $39.99 plus tax. So $45.99 plus tax, $39.99 plus tax. You're getting a ton more out of the Gamegenic product than you are out of an Ultimate Guard product for basically the same price. Now, does Ultimate Guard make a product very similar to this? Of course they do. What is the price on that? I think it's upwards of $60 Canadian. So you're paying $15 more for a product that is basically the same as what Gamegenic is giving you. And Gamegenic is like not cheap. Like this is a very strong and sturdy deck box. So you're getting the same bang, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck is what I'm trying to say. As far as the Ultimate Guard version of this, actually, too, I've actually bought that before, and I didn't review it on this channel because I ended up returning it, because I could not fit a 100-card deck into that with the commander. I actually had to pull the commander out and put the commander somewhere separate in order to fit my 99 cards, and I don't double sleeve. As it's been pointed out in the comments, I need to double sleeve some of these decks for sure. Probably should do dinosaurs, or dragons. Probably should do dinosaurs, which is sitting over here. And dinosaurs is the reason why I bought this deck box, actually. So I'm just going to put my dinosaur deck back in there now. And the reason we're reviewing this product on the channel right now is because I didn't want you to see my dinosaur deck in there on Sunday and be like, whoa, cool, deck box, where'd you get that? and not have a chance to have seen the artwork and discussed it. So, yeah. This product review was a part of the other video that I made Thursday, that super huge random one that was like an hour long. I think it's better that I broke it up into 2 videos now. And yeah, would I recommend this? It's definitely a solid product. I'm not saying it's not. Is it worth the money you're paying for it? Maybe. But is this worth paying an extra like $5-6 for compared to this? Hell yes. Now, did I pay extra because of the artwork on this? Possibly. I don't know what a regular Sidewinder goes for, to be honest, right now. Those could be much cheaper. And if they are much cheaper, I definitely would recommend investing in Sidewinders too, because they are definitely worth it. I have never been disappointed in my original Sidewinder, and like I say, I bought this thing used. It had these little dents and chips in the sides and things when I first bought it. It's had a little more wear and tear since then, but not a lot. And it still does a really solid job of protecting my zombie deck. So I'm definitely pro these products if you can get them at the right price. Definitely pro this product anytime. Alright, that's my review of the Ultimate Guard Sidewinder. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the 3rd video coming out later today, which is going to be a, oh, what are those things called? Pre-release kit opening. I'm not going to tell you which one. That part will be a surprise still, but definitely want to tune in because pre-release kit openings are a lot of fun on this channel. Alright, much love to you all from you. Take care. I'm going to see if I can get a game in before everybody wakes up in the house. Bye!